everyone and welcome to this amazing episode. So आज हमारे साथ जो स्पेशल गेस्ट हैं वो हैं एक यूथ लीडर, स्पिरिचुअल गुरु, आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग टीचर, बिजनेस ओनर और इनके लिए काफ़ी और ऐसे एडजेक्टिव्स हैं. सो लेट्स मीट द वन एंड ओनली मिस्टर ऋषि अजातशत्रु. हाय ऋषि भैया,
हाय आशी.
कैसे हैं आप?
हम बहुत अच्छे हैं.
परफेक्ट एंड वेलकम टू आवर शो.
थैंक यू फॉर हैविंग मी.
So basically, Rishi bhai, this interview, this meetup is about your survival because you had a journey of your own. You are a cancer survivor. So कुछ basic आप कुछ भी बताइए उसके बारे तो, and then we'll continue.
Okay. So, whenever I'm asked this question, when I first went to Mumbai and I was diagnosed with cancer. So मेरे घर वालों ने मुझे बताया नहीं था. They didn't tell me that that they already knew that the cancer has been diagnosed. So then I was taken to this cancer ward, and of course when I saw that I'm going to a cancer ward, I asked them, why are they taking me to this ward? And then my mother, she told me that I've been diagnosed with blood cancer, and I was taken to Dr. S.H. Advani. And the first sentence that he said, I always share it in my interviews whenever I'm asked this question is, he said, this was long time back, this was like 2003. So Dr. Advani said, बेटा बीमारी से नहीं मरोगे, नाम से मत मर जाना. बाकी, that medical science has advanced a lot. There are so many treatments and medicines now that you won't die.
भैया which year, मतलब ये कौन सा साल था जब ये हुआ, जब आपको पता चला आपको कैंसर है?
2003.
2003. एंड तब आप रांची आ चुके थे?
हाँ, I was back
Okay.
in Ranchi. So it's been 20 years now.
So and मतलब क्या symptoms थे या what happened? How did कुछ?
See, उस समय क्या था ना, when I had when I was back in Ranchi, I went into depression coming back from Mumbai.
The cultural shock.
The cultural shock, exactly. And there was a huge difference between the life that I was leading in Mumbai and
Absolutely.
and suddenly coming back to Ranchi because my father he had expired, so I had to come back. So I started drinking, and then I started drinking a lot. And then I had quit drinking for some time.
Okay.
So what happened was I used this part of my stomach, this is the spleen area, this went very hard. And I didn't feel hungry at all. So then my friends told me that, this is the, what do you call it? The withdrawal symptom. I used to burp a lot, and like I said, this part of the stomach had gone really hard, and I didn't feel hungry at all. So even I was like, maybe I have quit drinking, so these are the the withdrawal symptoms, and I'll get over it with time. But then this went on for quite a while, and then I went to a doctor, and my blood test was done, and then I came to know that I'm suffering from this blood cancer. It's called chronic myeloid leukemia.
आपको बॉम्बे ले जाया गया, वहाँ आप गए. How, मतलब आपकी मम्मी का क्या रिएक्शन था? How strong was she? या what was it?
She had broken down completely. बट जैसा कि हम बताए ना कि हमको रांची में बताया ही नहीं गया था कि हमको कैंसर हो गया. मैं बोला कि नहीं, कुछ ऐसा ट्रीटमेंट है जो रांची में नहीं हो सकता, इसके लिए
We have to go there.
वी हैव टू गो टू मुंबई. बट समझ में तो थोड़ा आने लगा था बिकॉज आई यूज्ड टू सी वो रूम में जाके when somebody cries and then suddenly they come out, so you can make out that this person was crying. So I could see that her eyes had gone sore and she had been crying. So later on I realized कि ये क्या चल रहा है. My nani, she really took very good care of me. And
How was your mental state when all of this happened? जब आपको पता चला and all of that.
it was shocking. It was a real big shock. I mean, I was 26. I didn't know how long I'm going to survive. So this was that bad. Because, the doctor had said the doctor, after my tests and all were done, he told me आपको दवा के साथ साथ दुआ का भी ज़रूरत है.
एंड सो व्हेन यू वेंट वहाँ पे फिर आपका स्टार्ट हुआ
हाँ.
कीमोथेरेपीज हम लोग सुनते इट्स वेरी पेनफुल. व्हाट वाज योर एक्सपीरियंस
No,
लाइक?
so I didn't go through chemo.
ओके.
Yeah. But I went through another very painful experience because back then, अभी तो उसमें भी बहुत कुछ मेडिकल एडवांसमेंट हुआ, but back then I had to go through this bone marrow test, which is very very painful. So वो क्या करते थे with the needle, they used to इधर पीछे बैक में they used to pierce the bone and take out the marrow for the bone marrow test.
ओह गॉड.
So that was very painful. I mean, जब वो bone marrow होने वाला होता था, I used to have these sleepless nights.
ये जो आपका सफ़र था कितने महीनों का था?
महीनों का नहीं, ये सालों का था.
सालों का था.
हाँ, ये सालों का था.
यस.
और हाँ, एंड क्या था कि इसका एक ही इलाज था. देयर इज दिस टैबलेट कॉल्ड इमेटिनिब कैप्सूल्स.
ओके.
तो एंड उसका भी पेटेंट का लड़ाई था उस समय, एंड इट वाज वेरी वेरी एक्सपेंसिव. I had to take one capsule of 400 mg every day.
एवरी डे.
Yes, and that capsule then in 2003 was 4,000 bucks. So it was very very expensive, but भगवान के आशीर्वाद से, you know, there was this foundation called the Max Foundation, which helps patients who cannot afford such expensive medicines and treatment. So the hospital, when I told the doc that I will not be able to, you know,
Afford
medicines which are so expensive. So then I was sent to this Max Foundation, which helps cancer patients, you know, especially CML patients, with the medicines, providing them the medicines free of cost.
ओके. मतलब 2003 में इट वाज डायग्नोस्ड.
Yeah.
आप बॉम्बे में थे 2003 में.
हाँ.
एंड फिर वहाँ रहे थे कब तक?
वहाँ हम थे. I was there for 5 months.
ओके.
And then I came back to Ranchi, and फिर हर 3 महीने
You had to go back.
for the checkup and the medicines.
Okay.
Because वहाँ पे ऐसा था, because I was getting the medicine free of cost, so the patient had to come personally to, you know, to
Okay.
pick up the
पिक अप द मेडिसिन हर 3 महीने का.
every 3 months.
ओके. एंड कितने सालों तक आप ये
Oh, this
मेडिसिन?
went on till just before COVID. फिर हुआ क्या ना actually कि ये the patent thing got over.
ओके.
हाँ. So the prices came drastically down. So now it's very much affordable. One pack of 30 tablets is 6,000 bucks.
ओके. व्हिच इज लाइक नथिंग.
Which is like, हाँ,
अगर
compared to
दैट
is nothing.
उसमें एक टैबलेट वाज 4000.
हाँ.
एंड इसमें पैक ऑफ 30
Is 6,000.
6,000. Are you still on medicine?
Oh, see, it can be, you know, treated, but there is no complete cure for it. Say this. Need to take the medicines lifelong.
lifelong.
Because बहुत patient, अच्छा होता भी क्या है ना, once you start taking the medicines, after a while you feel that you're absolutely normal. And ऐसा गलती कुछ patients ने किया. They thought that they were okay now and, you know, things were perfectly normal. Then they had this relapse.
तो ये जो बोन मैरो वाला टेस्ट था, when did this stop?
This went on for almost 10 years. I think it
10
stopped.
years?
Yeah, it stopped after 2013.
ये
Long time.
कितने ड्यूरेशन में होता था?
Starting में तो थोड़ा regular था, but बाद में it was just once in a year.
ओके.
This was at very regular intervals. 10 दिन में, 15 दिन में starting में हो रहा था when initially diagnosis हुआ था. But then later on, फिर साल में एक बार होता था, but वो एक ही बार बहुत था. बहुत था. Again, you know, I used to really pray that God, I wish I was dead. I don't want to go through
That
this.
is so
It was
painful.
so painful. My goodness. Right now, talking with you gives me jitters. You know, thinking about the pain that I went through while undergoing bone marrow test.
So ऋषि भाई, you just mentioned, आपने बताया एक मैक्स फाउंडेशन के बारे.
हाँ.
So हमारे इतने व्यूअर्स हैं, you know,
हाँ.
you never know, बहुत लोग
Yeah.
के यहाँ पे हो रहा होगा.
Yeah.
तो what is the process? How can they reach out to them?
The process is, see now, of course, since the medicine is, it's very cheap. So now the Max Foundation, where you need to give your IT returns, and they will see whether you are actually in that. Like,
You need it.
yeah, you actually need it, and you can't afford it. So most of us who were there in the list now are not there because since the
Yeah,
rates
because
have
things
fallen.
have changed and all.
So the hospital, everywhere in India, they're aware of the Max Foundation, so they'll get you in touch with the Max Foundation.
So Max Foundation इतना amazing
Oh,
काम
yes,
कर
yes,
रहा है
yes,
मतलब.
definitely. They have saved thousands and thousands of lives.
Wow. When you look back to that journey, because वो kind of journey ही रहा है आपके life का. So what is one thing, probably what is your one takeaway?
This near-death experience has given me one very big lesson in life. That everything we think is permanent is actually temporary. All of us are on a transit. I had heard this knowledge before thousands of times from Shri Ravi Shankar ji. बट क्या होता है ना, जब वो सामने
Experience.
जब वो एक्सपीरियंस में आता है ना कि माय गॉड वी आर स्टक अप विथ सो मेनी स्मॉल थिंग्स एंड इट्स ऑल सो टेम्पररी एंड वन फाइन डे ऑल ऑफ दिस विल बी गॉन. ये जो एक माइंडसेट हो जाता है ना कि हम हमेशा के लिए यहाँ हैं, तो जितने देखने वाले हैं हम सबको यही कहना चाहते हैं, कोई यहाँ हमेशा के लिए नहीं है. वन डे ऑल ऑफ अस विल बी जस्ट gone, will just vanish. And a major takeaway, like you said, the major learning was that enjoy your life and lead a quality life. Yeah. So why cry and crib and and destroy such a beautiful life that the divine has given us?
ऋषि भैया, एक मैसेज जो कैंसर पेशेंट्स हैं उनकी फैमिलीज के लिए आप क्या देना चाहेंगे?
एक ही जो मैसेज हम देना चाहेंगे कि सी वी ऑल फोकस ऑन फिजिकल स्ट्रेंथ अ लॉट. ऑब्वियसली फिजिकल स्ट्रेंथ इज रिक्वायर्ड, योर इम्यूनिटी नीड्स टू बी स्ट्रांग टू फाइट कैंसर. बट हिज होलीनेस श्री रविशंकर जी सेज अ वेरी ब्यूटिफुल लाइन एंड दैट इज so true. And I realized it when I was suffering from this disease, that a strong body cannot carry a weak mind,
Oh wow.
but a strong mind can carry a weak body.
Oh my.
So just the medicine and just the physical workouts,
Exercise, yeah.
physical exercises, you need to do that, but more important is you need to do meditation, you need to do breathing exercises which makes you mentally strong. I am telling you, I have seen many cancer patients succumbing to the disease just because of the fact that they were mentally not strong. So you need to develop your mental strength. That is very, very important to win over this disease. हमने आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग का सुदर्शन क्रिया, see I had learnt it before, but फिर वही होता है ना, we take things very casually in life. कुछ ऐसी चीज़ों को जिनको हमें प्रायोरिटी देना चाहिए. यही है कि ये सब होने से फिर बहुत दिमाग भी सही हो जाता है. सो आई रियलाइज दिस वॉज वन थिंग विच आई शुड गिव द हाइएस्ट प्रायोरिटी. तो उसके बाद से आई स्टार्टेड डूइंग माई योगा, द ब्रीदिंग टेक्निक, सुदर्शन क्रिया एंड मेडिटेशन very regularly. In fact, Dr. Advani once he said कि this whatever you do, the yoga, the breathing techniques and the meditation, it has played a very, very big role in your recovery. And Mr. S.H. Advani, as we all know, he's amongst the top oncologists in the country. So coming from him in itself speaks a lot.
Wow.
And I'm grateful to this disease कि
It
उसके
opened
कारण,
your eyes.
yeah, it opened my eyes and it brought such a major shift and such a broad vision, कि भाई करना है. You are here on this planet to give. वो ग्रैब करने, इनिशियली वही एटीट्यूड था, पैसा कमाओ, ये करो। हम ये नहीं कह रहे हैं कि आई एम नॉट अगेंस्ट अर्निंग मनी, अर्न मनी, जम के पैसा कमाओ, बट वो ना सिर्फ ग्रैब वाले एटीट्यूड में मत रहो। व्हेन यू कम इनटू दैट state of giving, no, you will see the happiness and the joy and the life that you get is much better than the grabbing one,
The receiving.
the receiving
And,
one.
wow.
Yes.
आई थिंक वी हैड अ ग्रेट टाइम एंड बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला, आपकी जर्नी को हमने देखा एंड आई थिंक दिस इज़ गोइंग टू इंस्पायर अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल कि जो इससे गुजर रहे हैं, प्रॉब्ली द फैमिलीज, द पीपल स्पेशली. सो थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you, Ashi. It was
Yes,
a pleasure talking to you.
thank you.